two in a row there that we've had with the, looks like the Vulcan engine, but who knows what's causing it. It's what you get with early access games, unfortunately, but I still think it's worth carrying on. We'll do a little bit of debugging. Let's see. I don't think it's just standing around that's making us crash. I did turn down the graphics settings, so for some reason they were on ultra, which even I think is a little bit ambitious for my computer, the potato that it is. So I have turned it down to medium. So things may not look quite as good, but it does seem to be running a little bit more smoothly. He says, fingers crossed. It didn't seem to be anything in particular that we did, except poking around, mousing over things here to have a look at what they were. Empty sockets. Rune of the Elk. There's a lot of stuff around here that I have no idea what to do with. Which isn't really a sentence, but never mind. Let's go back out this way.
Light on my feet.
There's our friend Nettie. If I can talk to the bird. Stone bed. Some chests, bookcases. Our friend Nettie, who may in fact be our love interest. I'm not 100% sure about this.
Oh, by Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
Alchemical installation. All sorts of stuff we're not allowed to touch. A cauldron of boiling theriac. Distillation set. All sorts of things. I think I better leave before I accidentally click on something. We've had a good chat with Nettie. We know what we've got to do.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
If you'll need to refer back to the previous failed stream to get the loadout and what's actually going on here. Yeah, let's see what's in it. Oh, some veggies. Well, if nobody minds, I'll take them. What's in you? Oh, is this the one we checked earlier? We might have. Yes, it's the very special wicker chest for the spoon.
No, don't go there.
Well, that was odd. What? Oh, I'm in mud. I was getting the difficult terrain message, I wondered. There's our friend the wolf. Now, let's have a look at this map. Was that what made it crash last time? I'm not sure. No. Okay, so we see these things. Now we have a quest marker up here for Zevlor, Priestess Gut, or Gut. And I imagine there didn't appear to be any way to get through here unless there's a secret door we didn't see. We must need to come out this way and go around in some way. Why there'd be a goblin priestess here in the grove is a little bit surprising. Well, unknown to me. That's probably the right thing to say there. It's the idol. Okay, we're inside it. We're, in fact, on a map inside a map, I remember now. We've gone through 2 doors. Which is why I was a little disorientated. Okay. This isn't getting us anywhere. So let's close the map. Okay, well, let's have a look at what the plaque says.
Let's see.
I think we can read this one because it's common.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the Harpers, but the details are vague.
Well, that's definitely worth pursuing. Bards and druids together. Another plaque.
I'll give it a shot.
The tower seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. History or myth, whatever is depicted here is long past.
Oh, that's a clue. The rising of the moon banished the evil one. Well, that must mean that the goddess Saloon is somehow responsible. And if there's a plan that's something to do with her temple, it's probably not to her benefit. They may be trying to bring back the evil one, whoever that is. This person wouldn't speak to me. I didn't speak to that person. Anyway, we're off. We can't handle any more quests.
If not over,
I don't
then
think any of
through.
those people are Arabella's parents. And the rest of my group must be
Seems
getting a bit
simple enough.
worried. Well, they're continuing with the rite of wrongs.
What path lies before me?
Let's look at the map here. Druid Grove. Arabella's mother. Okay, well that's easy. Ish. We'll be able to find her. Perhaps another entrance to the place we just were to reach that goblin. Zevlor. Okay, now Zevlor was on the list there with that other name, the priestess. A clue. I'm sure it's a clue. We're going to have to go and see. Lots of people to talk to. Okay, let's at least try and finish the Arabella's mother or Arabella quest. Let's just
Very
straight
well.
ahead, I think.
Never wanted the easy path. With
This is
haste.
the area. Oh, I've gone past. Oh, okay, up here. Now maybe if I click up here, my character will pathfind on their own. Yes, it looks like she will. Oh, yep, looks like the right person. Rico, Locke, Arabella, of course.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
It's not much, but here. Know that if you call, we'll come running, no matter what.
Choices. I hope we'll meet again in under better circumstances, or you're right, it's not much, or this could have ended badly, keep her in line from now on, or no more lightly fingered antics, right, Arabella? Or I'm just going to go for number one. I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Wells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
Well, I got a
We have
cherished
to look
locket
after ourselves.
and an inspiration
That's what
point.
Maul
So
says.
that's two I think we have now.
That girl.
Let's
I don't care what Mole says.
have a look at the locket.
Stupid and reckless.
There it is. An uncommon amulet. Following words are engraved on the back. You're the light in my darkness. Thank you for making me the happiest man alive. Love you always, Locke. The wearer of this item gains dancing lights. The evocation cantrip. Okay. That's pretty cool. I think we'll definitely put that on. Oh, I think I know how to do it. Click there, and I've got a choice. The cherished locket. Perfect. Okay. Let us quest onward. Okay, the grove. We wanted to talk to Zevlor.
Stop.
Unless Zevlor was the person
I
in the
was
cage,
fine.
quite possibly it was.
Your mother
In
was
which
a heartbeat
case, I
away
think
from
we're going to go
fighting
do
a
some
bear.
other stuff first before we make a decision about
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
I wonder if I can
Quiet, you
click that.
pup.
Probably not. So, up and over the stairs perhaps, and that'll bring me back around to the village proper.
Don't waste a step.
Yes, okay. Oh, and there's the rest of the crew. Oh, you're standing down there.
Keep your distance, darling. Step lightly.
I'm going to have to manually bring you all back up. No, okay, good. Tav should be on her way. There she is. Excellent, okay. Tav
that
back in
plant?
the lead.
No,
Off we
never
go.
mind.
You guys follow me now. Don't know how I turned off following me. But I think it might have been because they were down there below the ladder. Like they had to get the ladder to get in the same area.
Moving in.
Did you hear me?
You coming?
Your mother in that
Okay. Don't think I talk to all these people. I have to resist. Let's go have a look at the easy stuff. Pretty sure that is that goblin in the jail there. It's-
No time to rest.
Okay, we do have access down here. That will be probably to the goblin camp now that I think about it. So we're not going to go there just yet. We're going to head for the ruins from right at the beginning. Hopefully these people will let us back in. And I can map the way out. Which isn't there. Is it? Yes, here we go. How odd. Wild shape charm, spell slot. I'm just looking for something that would tell my party not to follow me. A bit odd. Can I select
No helping it. We're exposed now.
I can't. Well, I've got to hope that we will reform as a party when I step through this door. Okay.
Can't slow down.
Well, that's fun.
Step, swing, parry, swing.
Just a little bit odd. Maybe I haven't done something in there that I'm supposed to, but yeah, I'm a bit mystified. Oh, well, Zevlor. Okay, he's the person I was looking for to talk to. Okay. This wasn't the way we came in. This is a different door. Well, we might as well talk to him. You never know, there might be a fight. It's possible.
May it please, Mistra.
He's got a buddy. Yeah, I should probably send
Best
this
get
first
going.
one.
How
Send
much
in
farther can I
Tav,
go?
the diplomat. See how we go.
I heard what happened.
Oh, he's
Thank
a good
you
guy.
for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Choices. Your people need to leave, I can help. Or can you delay the ritual, or you have to resist, or best of luck with that, this has nothing to do with me. Or I'm not here to advise you, I'm here to make sure you leave. Oh, great. Okay, choice. I would like him to delay it. I'm going to ask him to see if he can delay it himself while I go and find Halcyon.
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's
Okay.
Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her, or you need to cut your losses and run, I'll help. Then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
Okay, choices are, what's it worth to you? Leave it to me, or I'm not some murder for hire. Yeah, I'm not some murder for hire.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well
help
rewarded
me.
for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
Yeah.
Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
Okay.
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlor.
Well, I better speak to Tilsis.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Okay. Oh, yellow. Locked. Oh, wooden trunk. Wooden crate. Let's have a look.
What's in here?
Probably just food, but let's just rest. Oh, gold. Oh, am I going to take gold from an unlocked box? Probably not. Disarm toolkit, rope, tongs. Oh yeah, I'll take that stuff. I probably should take the gold. Oh no, probably, yeah, whoever that is, it probably belongs to them. Who knows what systems the game has to make you accountable for stuff like that? Probably none, but
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I don't think anyone's going to miss some tools. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll turn out to be absolutely crucial to the story. Okay. The rest of the kids coming? Not unless I lead them. Okay. Yeah, let's do it from this side.
Easy enough.
There we go.
What will we do for work when we
Okay, now you're encumbered. thing. He's gonna carry some stuff. Well, you probably don't need to carry the battle axe. Oh, that's right, you can actually use it, so maybe I will leave it on you. Your old quarterstaff. How much is that weigh? 1.8. Yeah, it'd be enough to get us under limit. He's probably already got one. But you never know, this fellow, Astarion, might need a blunt damage weapon for some reason. Certain monsters can only be hit by certain kinds of damage, so it's good if everyone has, you know, the different types of damage available in their weapon set if they're a weapon wielder anyway. Okay. Perhaps it's because we're in a sub-map that the team isn't following me. It's odd they'll follow one of the others. I don't know, it could be an indication. Okay, now I remember where we are. Doesn't seem to be any switches here or controls to control what the party does. Yep, they're all still standing down there. Possibly it's because of me going into the Druid's Grove where they couldn't go. There's some kind of break in the code there, and it hasn't reset after I've come out. So they've stopped following me at this point. Until hopefully maybe it will reset when we get outside. Got any other stuff I want to sell before I leave? I could sell the Wyvern poison. I doubt I'll be using it. Well, I could be using it on someone else, so I probably should keep it. Let's go explore. We've got trap staff. We've even got a rope. Not really sure what we're going to do with it, but it may help us somewhere along the line. We've got a lot of mucoid shells, so we're probably fine. Zevlor, who we spoke to, Druid Grove, Idol. Okay, yep. Back up.
Watch your back.
Now will Tab follow them? That's the question. You. They're not going to follow him. Sorry, they're not going to follow him. She's not going to follow him. Got to get it right eventually. So, that's interesting. Well, or not interesting. I tried to ban myself from saying interesting. Obviously hasn't worked. Alright, select tab. At least I don't have to go all the way back to her and move the camera again. Hopefully it will reset once we get outside.
He was joking about octa soup just a moment ago.
Oh.
Come on, Rika.
Don't really want to talk to the grieving people.
Now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah.
We have a cleric, but I don't know if she'd be saying any prayers.
That would
Maybe.
be good.
I'm a druid, that's sort of a priest, I guess. Let's see what happens where we wander down here.
Let's be on my way.
I'm not getting any kind of tool to. Oh, they just open. Okay. Well then, team.
Things feel different.
Well, they are.
Feel like we're being watched.
You want to follow me? It's a bit disturbing. Maybe it's to do with hiding and
Into the shadows.
I've got a long road ahead.
There.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Because they stop following when you go into hide, so maybe that's how much to... Nope.
Moving ahead.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to try saving the game and then loading it again and see if that resolves the problem. It's possible it will. He says hopefully. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to do 2 sets of clicks every time. Okay, save game. Let's just save it as it is. Wilderness 7 hours 33. There we go. Okay. Let's try loading it. You'll have to forgive me for being quiet there for a moment. It gets a bit garbled if I try to speak while it's loading. Hopefully we've reset their follow mechanic.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I'm sure they should
the
have
ready.
started following by now. Oh good. It's going to be like that.
Which way to the nearest library?
Can I draw a circle? No. Sorry, a rectangle around them and select them all. Group. I right-clicked. Maybe that's going to help. Oh, okay. There is some kind of setting that involves a right-click. Oh, how about that? I didn't know that.
Forthwith.
You can actually set each one of them to group or ungroup, whether they walk in a group. How amazing!
Can't give up now.
I'm really glad I learned that. Okay, now we've definitely checked all the bodies here. We're not really allowed to rifle through his stuff. I think that actually may be somebody that we could talk to their spirit. Sorry, somebody's spirit we could talk to, if we had the right spell. We do have a wizard.
Ready and willing.
He has it. Anyway,
Looking
we're going
ahead.
back to the ruins. Let's have a look at the big map here. The entrance to the ruins is over here. Looks like this is where Shadowheart was when we first met her. So we are going to head down this way. See what's over here, I think.
These boots have seen everything.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Have to keep going. Should mind my step.
Okay, yep. Another ancient rune circle waypoint that we can use to jump around the map.
Breathe deep and move.
And a vista. Ancient pillars.
Need to find a way forward. Another step forward. One day I'll catch a break. On my way. Time to press ahead.
Okay, we have some characters down here. Oh, somebody in a cage. Lae'zel! And she's being held prisoner by somebody. Well, we could be in for a fight. Or a really brisk conversation. We'll have to see.
Light on my feet.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's red-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
Okay, my choices. Rather demanding for a woman in your position, why should I? Or deception, this creature is dangerous, get out of here and leave it to me. Or persuasion, shoot the trap down, we must kill it before it harms someone. Or attack the tieflings or leave. That's a tough choice. I think if I use persuasion, even if it succeeds, it may start a fight anyway, because I'm pretending that she's actually dangerous and then I'm going to release her. And I'm not 100% sure what Lae'zel will do in that situation. I may have to go for number one here. Rather demanding for a woman in your position, why should I? I just establish she's perhaps not dangerous.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Choices. Oh, okay, we're back to the same choices. We're going to have to choose deception, persuasion, or to attack them. Well, at least if attack is actually an option, persuasion may not lead to a fight, so we're going to try that, number 2, and rely on our charisma. Okay, 5 or better. Yeah, really a 4 or better. We're going to be fine. Yes. We're a good persuader.
She's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Damaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
We're not.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Oh god, what a choice. I'm either going to have to attack the tieflings or attack Lae'zel. I don't really want to attack Lae'zel. She was my buddy on the Nautiloid ship. I'm going to attack the tieflings, even though I'm not a bad person. I'm going to knock them out.
No!
You lying rat!
Okay. Oh. Can I do this? Sleep would be good. I thought there were 2 of them. Oh, okay, she's up there. He's up there. Thunderwave. Yeah, I'm going to need something area of effect to get both of them. I don't really want him shooting arrows at those else. I could use a fog cloud to obscure him so that he can't see. What's the range of sleep? Oh, that would work. I'm going to try sleep here. Hopefully we'll get both of them.
Impero tipi.
Oh, okay. Well, that worked. I don't think anyone's going to be killing anyone. What else can you do, Gale? You should do nothing. You should end. Oh, okay. So, Shadowheart and Astarion, we're getting a turn now too.
Ready.
Decisions. She doesn't really need to do anything. We're just going to do Sacred Flame. Oh, hang on. No, I didn't realise that. Just cancel seconds. They each have to be put on non-lethal. It's not a team setting.
Incandescent!
Oh, that woke her up, of course. I didn't think about that one tactically. I should have gone for this other guy because he wasn't affected by the sleep spell. Never mind. Okay, well, Astarion, you can
I'm
make
ready.
up for my bad decision there. Got a special sneak attack ranged. To switch you to your ranged weapons. Take a shot, can we? No, we don't have advantage. We don't have advantage there, I think, because they're at a slightly higher position. Okay, right click to cancel that. We are going to move before we try it. Try and get into a better tactical position. Based on one of them. Looks like we can move all the way to there without dashing.
Let's go.
Let's have advantage against the target. Okay. What if I can try sneaking? I might just try shooting it. Or her. Maybe I can take her out. Oh, he wasn't non-lethal. Now he is. Okay, I believe everybody's had a go
Swords
now.
meet sorcery.
Let's end this.
They've still got movement left. Ouch. I'm just going to go straight to the special stuff. So I cast Shillelagh, which is gives me a magical weapon.
Parabellum!
I already had a magical weapon, but this is supposed to, I think, a slightly better one. We'll see. I've never cast it, so I wanted to try it out anyway. I can't actually reach her, so I am going to wait here. I could throw something, pardon me, throw something for my inventory. Spike. We can try it. Oh, I got both of them. Oh, that's not good. She's gonna come after me now. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I wonder if we got an autosave, because that's not a good situation. We don't really want to kill Lae'zel. She might have the cure. Ridiculously tricky situation to be in. God, I wonder how far we're going to have to go back here. 1207, 1225. Ooh, it's not great. Not great. Okay. At least we know exactly where to go.
He didn't deserve this.
Yep, sorry about that. I think it was really important that we didn't kill Lae'zel. We're going to have to think about this encounter a little bit more carefully. I think maybe I won't get her released from the cage before I have the fight with the tieflings. If I'm going to have to fight the tieflings, which I'm not really keen on doing that either. Yeah, okay. Let's do our right click and regroup.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Group. Group.
There is work to do.
Never a dull moment. What to do? Time to press
Hopefully
ahead.
everyone's going to follow me. That's the whole point. Okay, let's put everybody on non-lethal right now.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Sweet change.
Hello again.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Must be unarmed or using a melee weapon. Doesn't work on undead constructs. Yeah, that should be fine. We just can't really use any spells on them. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we need to
keep moving.
This. I'm going to try F5 for quick save, because that's a really common quick save key in games like this and previous versions. And it looks like F5 is indeed the quick save key, so we won't have to go all the way back now. The autosave is pretty good. Obviously we didn't play for quite long enough for it to have triggered.
This way.
Okay, this is it. The clearing. Don't really like killing random, well, civilians, which is basically what's going to happen here.
I must keep going.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Never wanted the easy path.
Let's go, Tav.
Have to keep going.
We will save again, just here.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
Yes, I didn't notice the first time through that that lady was saying that she should be left for the goblins. That's, you know, that's pretty awful. Like leaving someone as a staked out for those beasts. So we're back to the choices, and we're going to go for Persuasion straight away this time. Okay, back to a 4 or better. Just.
She's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Damaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
Oh.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Attack the tieflings.
No!
You lying rat!
I prefer to say persuading rat. Okay. I'll do this time. This party, the rogue, is pretty much a heavy hitter. He can't get all the way there. This time, our friend here is right up here. Oh, I'd really like to come up this from his side or from behind him, but he's made that difficult. Oh, and it has to be melee weapons too, so he's going to have to chase after him up there. Well, doesn't have enough. Let's see. Can't do a sneak attack because he's not sneaking. But perhaps if I can move him up here this turn. I'll have to try the sneaking mechanic.
Into the shadows.
Oh, he's, yeah, kind of ridiculous. He was right in his view, so that automatically failed, I guess. And now I've wiped out those actions. Okay. Well, we're going up here. Quickly forgets we exist.
Give up.
Okay, Shadowheart. You can't use that either. But we can make our rogue very hard to hit. That should include everyone. Okay, so we've blessed everybody in the party, which gives him bonuses on his attacks and also on his defense. So that should help us. Okay, Gale isn't showing the blessing, which is strange. I was sure he was within the circle. Okay. Next choice. What are you going to do? You've done the bless. Are you going to move? Yes. I want you to switch to your melee weapon. And I want you to go and thump this person.
Got to press on.
Okay, Gale.
No gloom, all doom.
He's pretty useless for thumping people with sticks. So I might have him hang back. I might use grease. How's Lae'zel going to react to grease? I better not get him anywhere near her. No, grease isn't good if we're going to be doing melee. I just realised. Because we're going to have to walk in it ourselves. What else? Mage armor. I guess he's going to go up and go toe to toe. Do a fog clap. It's not going to hurt him. But no one will be firing arrows on their turn. Let's try it. We haven't cast that spell. Right in the middle. He may move out. Oh, good. There we go. Okay, so everybody's had to go. Gale's not moving. That's not good. My turn. Let's grab Shillelagh again.
Parabellum!
We're going to go and help Lae'zel. Yeah, too far, but we'll go as far as we can this turn. Or should we dash? Can we dash? We can dash. Let's dash. We're going to dash. To there. Oh, I forgot about that. It's a bit anti-intuitive to have to click on your character first before you click on where you're going with the dash. Okay. I think we're all done. And Tav's turn. Okay. Now, this may mean we can get an advantage with our sneak attack. Must have advantage. Okay, there we go. We've got a 94% chance. Oh, no, Mesa now.
Make it hurt.
Oh. I forgot. We're not supposed to be doing that. If we don't want to kill her, we've got to use blunt weapons. Oh, not blunt weapons, but melee weapons. So, switch back to my sword. Can't get to there. Can I try hiding again?
We'll do it my way.
Oh good, he can't see me in the fog here. Okay. We're gonna sneak right on.
Outmaneuver them.
Oh, I'm blinded too. That's okay. Let's get right behind him. We're still invisible. Can I get that far? I might have used up all my turn. Okay. It is now
I'm ready.
Shadow's turn. She's going to go and help Thumb this guys. 60% chance of a hit. Melee weapon, check. Gale.
Battle of wits.
Really, Gale should just go and join in so he doesn't get picked out by this archer here. Should I send him to the fog? Nope, I'll have him dash over there. Oh, first click on him. And I can go a long way. Run up here and stand
On my way.
Looks like we're done.
Let's have some courage.
Yeah, no, he's really done. Can't do anything from here. Okay. Oh. Okay. We were trying not to kill them, Lae'zel. Oh, Tav. I think you're just gonna stand there like a mook, unfortunately. If that's the correct terminology. I'm pinned down by the archer, I assume. Okay. Nothing she can really do, except get out of the way of the arrow. It's about to be shot. And she could run up there and try. There's no real point. Lae'zel's about to give this guy a really big thumping. Not enough movement, not enough movement. Gee, I don't have much of a movement range. Yeah. Pretty low chance of her shooting at me anyway. Right, I'm just gonna end it. Right. Oh, he's gonna be difficult to sneak up on there. But I am already sneaking. If I move down to here, he won't see me, and I should be able to move to here. How much health has he got? Yeah, I'm not going to kill him with one shot. Probably. Close. Okay, now back into the fog, I think. Yeah, it's temporary. Don't worry, Astarion. Can you hide again?
A subtle approach.
Ah, there we go. Okay, Shadowheart. I think I'm gonna have you do nothing as well.
Can't afford to let up.
Creator. Destroyer.
No, end turn. Oh, there we go. Okay.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Choices. And what exactly is a creche? Or creche? A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss, or alright, we journey together, let's find this creche, or we'll go our separate ways, I think. I'll ask her what a creche is.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a ghaik tadpole, we must report to a caretaker for purification.
I don't like the sound of purification. A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss, alright, or we'll go our separate ways. Okay, I'm going to take her on, and she's going to tell me there's too many people in the party already, and then I think I'll be able to ask her to wait at the camp. Let's try it. Alright, we journey together.
Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Oh, there we go. Wait at my camp. We can speak there.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zorru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay. The plot thickens again. Let's see, leveling up. Oh, we got a level. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Oh, I suppose we should loot these bodies, really. Scroll of animal friendship, dagger, short bow, leather armor, and a potato. I think we'll have to take all of those things. And the other guy's body was up here. We'll get a stone to have a look at that.
A quick rummage.
He's not supposed to be dead. Leather armor, short bow, and orange. I'm probably going to overload somebody by doing that. But for the moment it's fine. So just come over here and you can probably stop hiding. What? Oh, well that was exciting. Okay. Time to level up. Let's do a quick save. Just in case. And we will start with our latest and greatest, the leader Tav, the druid. Okay. So we're going to get some new spells because we've got level 2 druid spells now, which is fantastic. So we're going to get bark skin, which is really good armor. Dark vision, which will let us see in the dark. Enhance ability. Oh, okay, like a buff. Flame blade. Oh, okay, so I know, like an upgrade to my shillelagh to an actual scimitar, a flaming scimitar. A flaming sphere. Oh, okay. It's like an area effect spell which is, does damage and provides some protection as well. Heat metal. Cause metal weapon armor you can see to glow red hot. Okay, the creature touching the metal takes 2 die 8 fire damage. Oh, that's clever. And they might drop it if it's a weapon, or if they're holding a metal weapon. Yeah, that sounds very good. Hold person, which is like yeah, basically a paralysis spell. Lesser restoration, which restores you after certain kinds of really awful attacks, which drain you of whatever. I'm not sure what it will be in this version of the game, but it can drain you of levels in some games. Versions of Dungeons and Dragons games that I've played. I doubt it goes that far. Moonbeam, okay, that's an attack. Okay, something that lets me hide in the dark. Well, something that helps me with my hiding. Protection from poison. Spike growth. Okay, so this is an upgrade in Tangle, except it's got spikes in the ground that actually do some damage. Yeah, 1 die 4 for every 1.5 meters a creature moves across it, which is quite cool. And current spells that we have, and we've got an extra spell that we can cast each time between rests, and it's chosen Flaming Sphere for us from the new spells, level 2 spells that we can now cast. Is that the best choice for us? It is, I think. I think I would like to try that one out, so we will keep that. Was there anything else? No. I can actually change the settings here. I can change what spells that we take and those sorts of things here. I think with druids I just automatically get all the druid spells that are available for my type of druid. It's a little bit different with wizards. At least I believe so. So anyway, we're just going to accept on this. There's not much we need to do to interact on this one. Okay. Now it's Gale's turn. And he's a wizard. And he is going to gain 2 spells. And these are the ones that it suggests that we get. Misty Step, and Scorching Ray. Okay. And that's what we currently have. Not much of a choice here, but we get level 2 spell slots are now unlocked, so we can cast level 2 spells if we know any. Now we can gain the knowledge of spells through leveling, but as you see we only get 2 at a time. At least we're getting 2 this time. It's probably only going to be 1 the next time we level, or the next time we go up a level, though I'm not 100% sure of that. So the other way we learn them is through scrolls. Instead of actually casting the scroll on the spell on the scroll, we are able to copy it into our spell book, and then from then on we know it, and it's one of our range of spells that we can choose to prepare for the day. So we might look at what the selection is, because I think we can probably choose something besides those if we want. Yes, we've got the choice of all of the spells that are actually available to us if we learned them through scrolls, and we would actually have to find the scrolls too. So we've got Mirror Image is a really good spell. Expeditious Retreat, that lets us move really fast. Sky's Self. Good old Burning Hands. Web, now Web's a useful spell. But we already have a what would you call a character that can do roots with the Druid, which because it can cast Entangle and now the Thorn spell. The Spike Growth, pardon me. Shatter. Okay, that's an upgraded thunder damage, I guess. That's the one we've chosen, Misty Step. Okay, so it's a little bit of a teleport spell to get us out of danger. If we're being attacked, or Gale is being attacked because he's being a wizard, he's pretty squishy and has no armor or real defense against things attacking him, at least at this level. Find Familiar might be cool, but it's awful when something happens to them. Long Strider. Magic Missile. Now that's a really well-known and useful spell. Protection from evil and good. So that means he's a neutral. Scorching Ray or Magic Missile. The thing about Magic Missile is that it increases. I wonder. It should increase. The number of projectiles should increase with each level. I guess we should test that out. And what are we going to give up? We'll give up Scorching Ray and we'll choose Magic Missile instead, against their advice. Okay, and we're going to accept that. Okay. Astarion the Rogue. Okay, we have a choice to make, whether we're going to take one of 2 subclasses, Arcane Trickster or Thief. Arcane Tricksters are rogues with a clever touch of magic, using illusions and enchantments to keep their opponents on the back foot. Subclass features: level 1 spell slots unlocked, Mage Hand, Ledger Domain. Okay, we get the Mage Hand cantrip. And some other spells: Chill Touch, True Strike, which allows them to guarantee a hit, or have a better chance of a hit in melee. Is it just melee? No, any kind of attack, it looks like. And spell. Do we need a spellcasting rogue? I think we might be better off with a rogue that can actually open boxes and disarm traps, because we don't have anyone who can do that. Thieves use their skills in stealth and larceny to acquire whatever they wish, whether from a 3rd-story window or the depths of long-forgotten ruins. Subclass features: fast hands, 2nd-story work. You've mastered the art of falling and gain resistance to falling damage. Well, that's useful. What's fast hands? Gain additional bonus action. Well, that's useful. I don't think I'll be using it much with my hands, probably more like doing dashes. without having to lose my attack. So I think we're going with Thief, and we will accept. One more, Shadowheart the Cleric. Okay, our Shadowheart's choices are pretty limited like mine, the Druid. She learns all of her spells automatically when she gets the level, so she's got level 2 now. She's getting some better healing spells, which are good. Is good. And some overlap with the spells that I have, but not exactly the same. Silence is a very useful spell against enemy spellcasters because it stops them from casting any spells that have a speech component, which isn't all spells, but it's a lot of them. All the standard stuff. Doesn't look like we get... Oh, no, we chose Trickery Domain already, I believe. It's not giving us a secondary option here, so I'll have to assume that that's something that's set. Or she's going to get Mirror Image. I wonder if that's a set thing or we can change it. Nothing's happening when I click on it, so it appears to be a set thing. I could change the spells I have ready, but we've been doing okay with that. I'm probably going to have Halt. That's a bit like a paralysis spell. Stronger Hold Person, perhaps. Should we take something else instead? Enhanced ability might be useful. Magical enhancement upon an ally. I wonder if that's just combat or works out of combat when we need to do things that are difficult. We'll have to try it. Prayer of Healing. Bless and Bane. Healing Word. Guiding Bolt. And that one, which I don't think we really need. Okay, we're going to change some of these, I think. We could have just done this at the camp, but at the moment, it's easy to do it this way. And we're going to grab some more healing spells. I'm not really interested in Halt at the moment, or Create or Destroy Water. I think we want Prayer of Healing would be really good at certain times. Bane, a little iffy, but I guess it would be useful. Armor jumping out at blindness would be useful. We're going to try that. Yep, okay. So we've made that choice. Let's accept. Okay. Such a lot of excitement. We finally managed to get a little bit of streaming done. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. If you have, leave us a like and subscribe. And I will be doing another episode of this as soon as I can. And have a great day.